biggest fear for me with TB was giving TB to like someone close to me or my family, because I had been around them for a whole month thinking I had the flu, and then when I was diagnosed and I was told that I'm highly infectious and I should stay away from everyone for 2 weeks, wear a mask actually, but then I equated wearing a mask to stay away from everybody, and I kind of isolated myself in a room for the first 4 days, which drove me completely nuts, because I was just like, thinking of a zillion things as to why I got this, how I got this. So, I mean, I eventually posted it on social media. I don't think there was ever a doubt in my mind about saying I had TB, because I didn't think of it like, oh, should I be telling people this or not? Most people were very supportive. Everybody was like, you'll be fine. What I was really surprised about was how many people had faced the similar situation or had different types of TB. I got so many messages from so many women across India, emails from people giving me tips on my diet and what I should be eating, and not to stop my medication and things like that. And that was really surprising. A lot of comments on the post itself of girls saying they had a TB in this year or recently and things like that, which you don't normally hear of. Like, I hadn't heard of, before I had TB, I hadn't heard of a lot of people who had TB that I personally knew. So that was a big surprise to me. Any help you can give TB patients is definitely something that you should do in any way. Most women do end up, are the ones who are cooking and cleaning and things like that in the house, and someone needs to do that for them at that point for sure, because it's not possible. I was lucky to have my husband who was constantly telling me, okay, here's a plate, eat it now, and there was no excuses, and he was like, no, you have to eat it, and that made me so much better. Like today, if you saw me a month and a half ago and you see me today, you're like, most people who see me, they're like, oh my God, you don't look sick. And I'm like, yeah. Honestly, before I had TB, I didn't have as much awareness about the disease and how rampant it is in our country. The fact that it's curable in most cases, I feel like we could totally try and eliminate it. Also feel like there's a lot of people who are not as privileged as I was in the situation to have a room to myself, to be able to keep my family safe and not infect them, or have a family that could support me in terms of feeding me or taking time off work, which a lot of people can't do. It is not an easy disease to cure. It takes a lot from your body, your mind. If you know someone who's got TB, help them, support them, and don't judge them.